All right, graphing in slope-intercept form, which is your y equals mx plus b form. Your m is your slope, and your b is your y-intercept, which is why it's called slope-intercept form. We're going to use those two things to plot and graph our line. This is a refresher from middle school. So first plot the y-intercept. In this case, your y-intercept is -2. So we need to plot the point 0, -2. Okay. And then to know which direction your line is going in, you're going to use your slope. And your slope here is 2/3. We use a slope as a rise over run, which means your y direction is on top and your x direction is on the bottom. So I'm going to start at my y-intercept at that point, and I need to go a rise of 2 and a run of 3, which means I need to go up 2 and to the right 3. Up is a positive direction and right is a positive direction. And then that's where my next point will go. Now, technically you could draw the line at this point, but I like to do a few extra. So up 2/3 to make my line more accurate. You can also go back the other way. I can go 2 negative directions, just like I went 2 positive directions. So down is a negative direction and left is a negative direction. So I can go down 2 and left 3, and it'll put me in the same slope. And then once you have your points, you can connect them to create your line. Okay. So example 2, we'll just go through the process again. We've got our y-intercept here of 4, so I need to plot the point 0, 4. So up here on my positive 4, remember that is a y-intercept, so that should be on the y-axis. And then use your slope. Now notice it says it's a negative slope. Here we have a -1/2. So you only want to go negative in one direction. Notice I put the negative on the 1. You could also think of it as 1/-2. Either of these will get you the same, but we have one negative direction, one positive direction. So we need to go down 1 and then, down 1 and then right 2. And now that's going to create a negative slope, which is a downward slope. Down 1, right 2. Down 1, right 2. Okay, you could also go up 1, left 2, back from our y-intercept to go back the other way. Up 1, left 2. See, we went up was a positive direction, but left was a negative direction. So I still did 1 positive, 1 negative. Then I can connect the lines. Ooh. There we go. And you have your line.